Oscar winner Monique is best known for her role in the movie Precious, amongst other works.
Yeah, fans also know her as the actress who got her big break on the sitcom The Parkers.
Yeah, and this weekend at the Improv in Schaumburg, she's going to be there performing stand-up. Good morning. You're here with us.
Sweetness. I love how y'all went down the line.
I know.
Is it now my turn?
It's your turn.
Yeah.
Take it away, Monique. Take it away.
Thank y'all for having me back, baby.
Yeah, you look amazing. This is our first time meeting. I know you've been to the show before, but I love meeting you, bringing all the good energy this morning. And I have to say, I love your dance workout videos on Instagram.
Don't
Those bring
challenge
me life.
me.
Tell
Last
me all
time she
about
was
it.
here, she challenged me.
Don't.
Look at that.
Come on now. Ow.
I was tired.
Pop it, flip it, pop it,
Stick.
smack it, rub it,
Yes. That young man right there, Dwight Holt Jr., who does Dance Your Pounds Off, 100 pounds later, he still dances me as if I'm 16 years old. And it's the
Wow.
first time we got together.
Monique, it's truly inspiring. It's great having you back in, I'm going to tell you. Ever since you've left, Felicia doesn't say Jordan. She says it how you say
Jordan.
That's how she refers to me.
say that.
So it's like,
I didn't know that it was
Yes,
our
you got the
thing since
carry
she's
that. You
been
heard
here.
her say that.
We got a big kick out of it.
Yes.
So, but I got to ask you, because Monique, what's beautiful about you, a lot of things, your talent, your work ethic, the videos, but you're fearlessly yourself. And when you see something, you call it out. Rebel Wilson, you just made headlines with Rebel Wilson recklessly posting something, trying to spotlight herself as being the first plus-size actress to be spotlighted in a rom-com. And you said, pump the brakes, pump the brakes. What transpired there, and why did you feel the need to call her out and correct her on speaking out of pocket there?
Well, you know, I don't really get off on calling someone out. It's calling them up.
Sure. Oh.
And she was just unaware of the history. I really don't think that baby knew what was going to happen when she put it out there. And what I did appreciate, she came back and said, I misspoke.
Yeah.
Have you ever misspoke? I know I have missed.
He does it every day. Every day he speaks
once
wrong.
she came back and said, let me apologize, that's all you can do.
Yeah.
But in 2018, what we really should be paying attention to, how sad is it that a big woman still has to say, I'm sexy, I'm beautiful, I can be in a romantic comedy. And as I said before, it wasn't me nor Queen Latifah that started it. Let's go back. Her name is Hattie McDaniel. Her name is Butterfly McQueen. Her name is Mae West. There were so many that kicked the door down. But in 2018, we still have to say, look at me. Have you ever said, I'm the first size 2 to host a new show?
That does not need to be said.
It's right, it's nothing to be said. So we got to look at the bigger picture to say that says a lot about Hollywood, that we still have to fight for that one position, the one fat girl that can be sexy. At what point are we just sexy regardless of what size it is?
I think we just appreciate it because you also did it as a queen. You weren't disrespectful. You weren't
because I
put
know
it down in any way,
it
and
wasn't
she was the
coming
same
from
back to you.
An ugly place. It wasn't. And like I told her, let's not get caught up in gray areas and technicalities, because oftentimes when it do come to us in Hollywood, it gets to be a gray area and a technicality. So that young sister came back and said, y'all, please forgive me, I misspoke. So Rebel Wilson, she gets a hug from me, baby. No hard
It all worked out.
So let's talk Roseanne Barr. You were one of the few people, specifically
I didn't see this coming,
that came up to in her defense. And so is there a reason why you decided to speak out, or just break it down for us? Because I think we were like, wow, Monique said
without
what?
knowing your guys' history, we were surprised.
You know, I've been quick to jump to judgment before I knew a story and before I knew the person. And because I know Roseanne Barr when there are no cameras rolling, when no one's listening, and we've had the conversations we've had, I couldn't sit back and let my friend be thrown under the bus and say, oh, well, sis, it's hot right now. See, what people don't know when you call this woman a racist, that was the woman that was fighting for the black promoter. That was the woman that went to the agents and said, how come there's no black promoters taking me out? See, what we don't know is Roseanne Barr is the woman that's behind Brother Muhammad that's trying to put out a Malcolm X documentary. See, we don't know that. We don't know Mr. Lowe, who is the black promoter that was with Roseanne Barr while she was saying, you can't take me out unless you give this brother some of these dates. So when I know that information, Roseanne Barr is the same woman that came on the Monique show. And there are some black artists that we called, and we were told it was too black. It's BET. But when we called Roseanne Barr, this is what she said, where is it and what time? I'm coming for my girl.
We've been critical of Roseanne Barr on this show. We've been, because a lot of people I think have been offended with what she said.
Yes.
But I think for you to give that other side of the story, it's a reminder to really everyone out there and us sitting here, like, in order to judge, and we're in a commentary show, so we do give our commentary a lot, but to judge with the full picture when you're talking about people's hearts and things.
I know what it is to be judged, and I have the full picture.
Yeah.
I know what it is to have people stand by and say, we'll let the bus run over you. Though we
Not
know the
say
truth,
anything.
we won't say anything. So they say treat people the way you want to be treated. See, I would have wanted Oprah Winfrey. I would have wanted Tyler Perry and Lee Daniels. I would have wanted those people to come out and say, listen, we can't let y'all put this on this woman's head. So the universe said, you got to give what you're asking.
Yeah.
So
Monique,
I can't let them put that on my
Monique,
sister's head.
where does that all stand? I know you've been beaten over the head with questions about your relationship now with those aforementioned people, like an Oprah, like a Tyler Perry.
Yes.
Where does that stand today?
Where's my camera so I can look right into it?
Look, we ready. We like,
Go
go
ahead.
Till
ahead.
you do right by me. Till you do right by me. Ain't nothing good. That's where it stands.
Wow.
That's
Good
where
for
it
you,
stands.
and good for you. To me, what I respect so greatly about you is you do unto others as you would have them do unto you.
Yes.
You're not looking for headlines. You're just saying simply, give me what I'm deserved, because that's what I'm giving to you. Roseanne, you're not taking a popular stance right here, but you're taking the one that resonates with you as what you've seen, and you want to report the truth.
Well, here's what makes me chuckle. We teach our children all of these amazing principles, right? We teach them not to bully. We teach them not to judge. We teach them all of these amazing principles. We teach them loyalty. But it seems like when we get to a certain age, we drop it all off. So I'm not doing anything special. I'm only doing what we know to do. And that's what we know to do. You and I have a special relationship from the first time I came. Now, if some news broke that you went to the left and you were out of order, before I would jump on that bandwagon, I gotta call you up and say, hey baby, what's going on? Now if you say, Mo, everything they're saying is true, I would say, listen, you gotta deal with the consequences, but no, I still love you, because I would still want the same for me.
So much wisdom.
Can you come back on
Bring
Monday?
in.
Can you
Yeah,
come back?
why don't you come back?
Oh, we gonna do this plank? Because you're trying to get out the plank. You're trying to get out the plank. You think because I got my
That's a
pretty
challenge.
dress on.
Thank you
I
so
won't
much
plank
for
her.
stopping by, Monique.
Thank y'all for
So
having me, my
you here.
babies.
She'll be at the Improv in Schaumburg tonight and tomorrow. Hope you got your tickets because all 4 shows are sold out.